Hello, everyone, and welcome to another random bits and pieces segment from my brain. And today, sit a while, for we are playing some more Out of the Park Baseball 22 with my Montreal Expos historical, or I should say fictional historical. And today, on the menu, we have a 3-game series in LA against the Dodgers. Probably won't be an easy task here for the Expos. So in the first game, we're gonna have a young Ishmael Valdez pitch for the Dodgers. Yeah, he's 20. So looks like he had a little bit of control issues here at the start of the season. And then the good old trusty Oil Can. Well, I'm not sure we can say he's trusty anymore. A little bit of a tough start for Oil Can Boyd. He's gonna be the starter for us today. We are sitting at 7-9 for the start of this season. We are 2 games behind the New York Mets, who are first in the East here. So, winning a few games, they are definitely 1-3. Of course, we have some injuries still to our pitchers, and it's gonna last for a little bit. So, shouldn't be expecting for them to come back anytime soon. All right, let's get started here. So we can see who the Dodgers have. Well, I guess we can see if they have injuries or something. Oh, they do. So Ramon Martinez is out, so he's not going to be playing in that series at all. He's out for 5 weeks. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be facing, in all likelihood, Ishmael Valdez, Greg Maddox, and Pedro Martinez. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have our work cut out for us, especially in the last 2 games there. Alright. Let's do this thing. Alright, so I have a couple guys that are tired here. Alright, so I am going to address that. Right, so Tony Pena draws in for Charles Johnson. And I think I'm gonna play Mark Davis for Ivan Calderon. Give Davis a start. Yeah, he came in as a pinch hitter a few times, but nothing much. All right, what do I want to do with this? Okay, Barbary has been struggling. Doran has been playing a little bit better as of late. Let's put him as our third hitter. Just see how he reacts to that. Oh god, Barbary, you've been having problems, buddy. I'm still gonna put you 5th. Alright, let's go like this. Alright, so we're gonna go with the Shields, Grissom, Doran, Withen, Barbary, Davis, Sanchez, and Pena. Not a whole lot of power in that lineup. Alright, so the Dodgers are going to send Jose Offerman as the first batter. He's going to be playing second. Cal Daniels is going to be batting second. He's in left field. Mike Piazza, the youngster, he's 25. Is going to be the catcher, hitting third. Eric Karros is the 4th batter, playing first. Daryl Strawberry is in right field, batting 5th. Bobby Bonilla is at third base, hitting 6th. Todd Allensworth is the 7th batter, playing center field, and at shortstop we have Chris Latham, and he is going to be batting 8th. All right. Well, as they say in the majors, or pretty much anywhere there's baseball, play ball. Just kidding. Needed to drink some water. Alright, so the Shields here is going to be facing Ishmael Valdez. So let's see if we manage to do something against the youngster pitcher. Alright, 2-1 to the Shields to start the game, and of course my mouse cursor is on the screen. It wouldn't be a video or live session from me if my cursor wasn't in the middle of the screen, of course. Alright, and so we have a little bit of different views here, and We can. Well, I've never been to Dodger Stadium, so I'm not sure if it's authentic. I'm sure my friend JT Dutch can tell me if the stadium actually looks like Dodger Stadium. Marquise Grissom is the second batter here. 2-1 on Grissom. Ishmael Valdez throws. Oh, that's going to be a hit. Hit to center. Alright, so now we have Wheels on first base. Bill Duran is now the batter with 1 out here in the first. No count, and I bet Grissom goes, and he does. No throw by Piazza. And that is Grissom's 11th stolen base this season. Now again, I play as manager only, and I also only do substitutions. I have all of my strategies set the way that I want, as well as for players individually. So that's how I play. Alright, Bill Duran here. So, alright, 2-1 to Duran. It to second, and Darrelli to first, and he's out. Alright, so now we have 2 outs here in the first inning, and we have Grissom at third with Mark Hard-Hitting Witten at bat. 0-2 on Witten, and he strikes out. Oh, that's not good. Can't let those opportunities go to waste. Oh, is that my cat in the... Oh yeah, she's sleeping soundly. Alright, so Oil Can Bud, we definitely need for him to kind of have a bit of a rebound here. He's really been bad in his first couple starts here. Alright, so Offerman is first, 2-2 on Offerman. That's it. To center right, and Grissom catches the ball. 1 out. That brings up Cal Daniels. 1-1 on Daniels. That's it to the opposite field. Alright, and Davis gets the ball. 2 outs. 1-2 here on Piazza. Oh, that should be an easy out. The Shield's under it. And that's 1-2-3, folks. The Dodgers go down. Right, Bret Barbary is next. Here in the top of the second. Full count on Barbary. Grounds it to second, and he's out. Mark Davis is now the batter. No count on Davis. Oh, that's not it very hard, and he is out here in right field. Now Ray Sanchez is going to be the batter. 0-1 on Sanchez. That's it. Oh, might be an infield hit. And it is. Alright, Bonilla wasn't fast enough to go and get the ball. So we have a runner on first with 2 out. And that brings up backup catcher Tony Pena. No count on Pena. Oh, Sanchez going. That's an out, I think. No, he's safe. Alright, good. 0-2. Oh, that's a strikeout again. We're leaving a runner in scoring position. That's not a great recipe for success to do that too much. Alright, so bottom of the second here, we have Eric Karros as the first batter for the Dodgers. 1-0 on Karros. It's it. Oh, that's out. That's a home run. Alright, so Karros puts the Dodgers on the board here, and it is a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers after a solo shot. Daryl Strawberry is now going to be the next batter. 2-1. Alright, it to right. Witten should get that, and he does. 1 out. Bobby Bonilla is the next batter here. 1 out here in the second inning. 0-1. Alright, Pena should get that. And he does. 2 outs. Todd Hollandsworth is next. No count on him. Grounds too short, and he is out. Alright, so Oil Can Boil gives up a solo shot to Eric Karros, but then he gets rid of the next 3 Dodger. So after 2 innings, the Dodgers are up 1-0, and Oil Can Boil is opening up the top of the 3rd for us. He does have a home run to his credit. Not gonna expect that again. Full count on Oil Can Boyd, and he strikes out. Alright, that brings up the line of the Shields. Full count on the Shields. He grounds it to 3rd, and he is out. Alright, 2 outs. Marquis Grissom is now the batter. 0-1 on Marquis. Grounder to 1st, and he's out. Wow. Valdez is pitching pretty good here. You look like a pitcher that had control problems, but he's been pretty much on point against us. Alright, Chris Latham is now the batter for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 3rd. Full count. Oh, that's ball 4. Alright, brings up Ishmael Valdez to the plate here. Nobody out. Runner on 1st. He's probably going to be bunting here. No count. Oh, trying to steal. And he's out. You don't steal on Tony Pena. He was a very good defensive catcher. Now, of course, he's a little bit older in 1994. Alright, so now, let's see. 1-0 on Valdez. Oh, that's going to be a hit. A hit to center. Alright. Hopefully we can get the double play here. Alright, so runner on 1st, 1 out. Jose Offerman is the batter. 0-1. That's a hit. Oh. Alright, so Valdez make it all the way to 3rd. So we have runners on 1st and 3rd, 1 out, and Cal Daniels is now the batter. 0-1 on Daniels. Offerman's going, and he's out. Alright, so now we have runner on 3rd, sorry. 1 and 2. Oh, and he struck out. Awesome. Alright, so we managed to, yeah, thanks to Tony Pena, we managed to get out of that inning there. 2 cut steals in 1 inning is pretty good. That's 2/3 of the job right there. Alright, Bill Duran open up the top of the 4th for us. 1 and 2 on Duran. Grounder to pitcher, and he's out. Alright, so Duran not responding all that well from being put at 3rd for batting. Right, Witten is 1-0. That's it to 3rd. Bullet to 1st, and he's out. Wow. Right, Barbary is next. 1-2 on Barbary. And that's a hit. Alright, so we have a runner on 1st with 2 outs. And then brings up Mark Davis as the next batter. No count. Oh, he grounds it too short, and that's the easy out. Decides to go to short way to 2nd. Alright. So now Mike Piazza is going to be the batter for the Dodgers. 1-2 on Piazza, and that's a hit to left. Yikes. Alright. Runner on 1st, nobody out. Eric Karros is not a batter. Of course, he had that solo shot in the 2nd inning. 1-1 on Karros. It's it to center. Come on, Grissom. Come on. Yeah, I had the warning track. Sorry, with his back turn, catches the ball. Daryl Strawberry is now the batter. Piazza had to retreat to 1st, so he's still on 1st with 1 out. 0-1. Come on. Looks like Grissom's gonna get that as well. He does. God, I always like Marquis Grissom. And Bobby Bonilla is now the batter. Now there's 2 outs and still runner on 1st. So we might be able to get out of that pretty easy, maybe. Oh, Grissom's going after it. It's going to be tight. And he catches it at the warning track again. Wow, what an inning for Marquis Grissom. Lots of running there at center field. Cut all 3 balls for all 3 outs. Alright, so top of the 5th here. Ray Sanchez is going to be the first batter. We need some runners. 2-0. That's an easy fly ball to center, and Allensworth catches that. And we have 1 out. Tony Pena is not a batter. 0-2. That's it to center, not very deep. Allensworth gets it. Alright. Lots of plays at center field right now. Alright, and our pitcher is next. 2-0. Oh dear God. That's extra bases. Oh, Ken Boyd is on fire. I mean, his home run happened in Colorado, and I was like, okay, I mean, technically, well, I couldn't hit a home run in Colorado, but, you know, probably most pitchers could, like if they get the ball. But now that's a solid double here in LA. Pretty good. Alright, so Ken Boyd is at second. We have 2 outs, so the Shields is not a batter. 3-1. Oh, and that's a walk. Alright. Let's do something with those runners. Now, Marquis is next. Marquis Grissom. 2 runners on first and second. 2 outs. 1-0 on Marquis. Come on, man. Ugh, that's a grounder to short, and that's the easy out at second. Oh my God. We are unable to beat Ishmael Valdez. What is it going to be against Greg Maddox and Pedro Martinez? Yikes. Alright, bottom of the 5th. I mean, Ken Boyd pitched okay. I mean, he gave up a solo shot, but he's been playing okay. Alright, 2-2 on Allensworth. Alright, that's sent to left. Come on, Davis, and he catches it. Alright, 1 out. Chris Latham is now the batter. Full count on Latham. Oh, struck out on a bad pitch there. That looked high. Alright, Valdez is now the batter with 2 outs. No count on Valdez. He did get a hit, but this time he grounds out to short. Right, easy. So the Dodgers go down 1-2-3. Right, Doran is now going to be the batter. 1-2 on Doran. And that's a easy liner to shortstop. And there's 1 out. Come on, hard hitting. You haven't been hard hitting all that much so far this season. Right, no count. And that's an easy roller to pitcher, and he is out. Brings up Bret Barbary. He has a hit today. All right, 2-2 on Barbary. That's it. Oh, and I think he's safe on an error. Yeah. All right, so Caros made an error at first, and Barbary is safe. So the inning goes on. We now have Mark Davis as the batter. 2 outs. 1-2 on Davis. And he strikes out looking. Oh my God. At least swing the dang bat, buddy. I understand strikeouts are going to happen, but you got to swing the bat. Especially when we need runs like that. Alright, so Ozzy Offerman is now the next batter here. The bottom of the 6th inning. Alright, 1-0. Oh, that's a hit here to center. Alright, so Jose Offerman's having a good day at the plate. Not so much on the base paths. He was caught stealing earlier. Alright, so Cal Daniels is now the batter. Runner on first. Nobody out. Full count. Oh, and he strikes out. And Offerman manages to steal second. Mike Piazza is now the next batter with a runner on second. 1 out. No count. Oh, that should be cut by Doran here, and he catches it. Alright. So Offerman doesn't move up, and now Karras is the batter. 2 outs. Runner on second. No count. Oh, God, that's another home run, isn't it? No. Oh no, Davis got it. Look, it looked at first like there was enough power to go out. There wasn't. I was fooled. Alright. Man, we need to score runs. Alright, so Ray Sanchez here in the top of the 7th, 2-1. Ishmael Valdez is still the pitcher, of course, because, I mean, he's been pretty good. Alright, so Bobby Bonilla is not able to get him out. So we have a runner on first, nobody out. Tony Pena is now the batter. 0-1 on Pena, and he bunts. Alright. Oh dear God, what to do here? If I leave the pitcher in, he's probably gonna bunt, which, you know, that's not that bad, but that brings us to 2 outs. Now I can bring up a pinch hitter, but Boyd is not pitching all that bad, and he's only pitched, oh my God. I do need a run, but not that badly. It's only 1-0. I think I'm gonna keep him in and go for the bunt. 0-1. Oh, he actually swung. Oh my God! So that's a wasted out completely. The ball didn't get past the pitcher. All right. So Sanchez stays at second. All right. So that backfired on me. It happens. The Shields. We need a hit from you here. No count on the Shields. And that's a lazy fly ball to center. Well, lazy all the way up to the warning track. We got a runner on, but we couldn't score. I probably should have gotten a. Probably shouldn't have gotten a pinch hitter. All right, so Ken Boyd is still the pitcher for us. Daryl Strawberry is now the batter for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Full count on Strawberry. Oh God, and he walks. I'm trying, folks. Bobby Bonilla is the batter. Full count on Bobby Bonilla. Double play ball. Nope. Fielder's choice. Alright. So Strawberry makes it to second. Bonilla is out at first. We have a runner on second with 1 out here. Right. Todd Hollandsworth is now the batter. Full count on Hollandsworth as well. Grounder to second. And he's out. Chris Latham is now the batter with a runner on third and 2 outs. Full count on him as well, and he strikes out. Awesome. Right, so I can Boyd pitch well enough to win, but we cannot buy him a run. Maybe it happens here. Alright, so Valdez is still going to be the pitcher for the Dodgers. He's now at 99 pitches heading into the 8th inning, so that's not too bad, I guess. Alright, Grissom is our first batter here. Right, no count on Grissom. Come on, man. That's an easy grounder to pitcher, and he is out. Bill Duran is now the next batter. 1 and 2 on Duran. Oh my God. And he's out. Mark Whitten coming next. 1 and 2 on Whitten. And he strikes out. Oh my God. Alright, I think I'm gonna pull Oil Ken Boyd here. He's given us 7 good innings. Oh, Henry is the batter now, so that's a pinch hitter. Alright, let's go ahead and move a couple pieces here. I think I'm gonna make a double change, and maybe Mark Whitten has done Jack you know what today, so I'm taking him out. I'm gonna put Ruben Rivera in the game, and he's gonna play right field. And let's see here. Alright, I want to bring a lefty. I'm gonna bring Michael Kerrigan. He's gonna take Mark Whitten's spot here. And he's going to be the pitcher. There you go. Alright, double switch. Alright, so Henry, the batter. He has good ratings there. Let's see if we can get him out. Alright, 1 and 1 on Rodriguez. Alright, Grissom after it. Oh, he dives and catches the ball. Oh, he might be hurt. That's not good. Oof. He can stay in. Oof. We avoided one here. Alright, so Offerman is now the batter. He's a switch hitter, so it didn't matter as far as handedness. 0-1 on Jose Offerman. Oh. Easy pop fly, come on. And Rui Sanchez gets it easily. There's 2 outs, and Cal Daniels is now the batter. 0-1. Oh. Davis barely has to move. He looks very casual up there. And he catches the ball. Oh dear God. Alright, so looks like the Dodgers have John Franco as their closer now. Now, John Franco was a pretty good closer in the majors. I personally mostly remember him playing for the Mets, but I'm pretty sure he played for other teams as well. I want to say the Cubs. Actually, we can look at that. Not the Cubs, the Reds, apparently. Apparently, I was wrong. Right, so yeah, looks like he split most of his career with Cincinnati and mostly the Mets, and then he played like very shortly for the Astros. So yeah, John Franco was a good closer in his day. All right, so it's the top of the 9th. Bret Barbary is now going to be the batter. 1-2 on Barbary. He hits it to short, and he's out. Good throw to first. Alright, Mark Davis is going to be the next batter. Do I want to use a pinch hitter? Who am I going to bring? I mean, Lance Blankenship? I mean, he doesn't have a very good bat. Alright, let's try this. 3-1. Alright, he walks. That's good. We'll take it. We need a runner. Alright, Rui Sanchez is 2-for-3, so I'm not batting for him. He's gonna bat for himself. 0-1. Uh-oh. Alright, so... so Sanchez retires at first, and now we have Mark Davis at second. 2 outs. Tony Pena is now the batter. Wow. Yeah, I think it's one of those where I'm let's try with Calderon. Alright, 3-1 on Calderon. And he walks. Alright. Then we're going to have Ruben Rivera with his first at-bat of the game. That came in as part of that double switch. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. So with a hit here, we can tie the game. 0-1. And it's a lazy fly ball to left. And this is a 1-0 game, folks. Alright. So we lose the first game of the series, 1-0. That was the one I was hoping I was going to be able to win. I'm not too sure how much I believe that we can beat the Dodgers for the other two with the pitchers they're going to have. But yeah. We gave up 1 too many runs. And we only gave up one, so not a whole lot more to say. Right, we're gonna finish today, then we're gonna play tomorrow. Right, no news to look at. Now we're gonna be facing Pedro Martinez. Yeah, he's starting to get into Pedro Martinez form. He's a 3.5-star pitcher right now, and he has, oh dear God. Alright, so far this season, he has 3 starts, right? And he has 1 walk and 27 strikeouts. So yeah, that whip is gonna look pretty good. Because with a 0.81 ERA, I'm pretty sure he didn't give up many hits. 16. Yeah, that whip is looking pretty damn good. Now, it's not the only stat that you can look at, you know, if you like baseball and everything, obviously, but I just remember, I believe Pedro Martinez holds on the record for the best whip in a season, I think. Pretty sure I read that somewhere. Could be wrong. Alright, so, so we don't have anybody that's tired. I think I still want to shake the team up a little bit. Oh. Against Pedro Martinez, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Oh, I totally clicked on the wrong team here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make lineup decisions for the Dodgers. Alright. Let's give Rivera a start at center. I like Marquise, but let's give him a day off. And I'm thinking of giving a day off to Bret Barbary as well, because he's still struggling. Third base. Alright, we're gonna bring Lance Blankenship in the lineup. Okay, alright, so I'm not sure I want to have Ruben Rivera hitting second. Let's go with Ray Sanchez. He had a good game last game. Let's put him second. I want to go like that. I think I want to go like this. Let's put Ruben Rivera seventh. He's been struggling a little bit lately. He started pretty good, but not so much lately. Alright, Dodgers are going with Jose Offerman at second base, Cal Daniels, Mike Piazza, Rick Carroll, Daryl Strawberry, Bobby Bonilla, Willis Otanez, and Bret Butler. Alright, so different shortstop. Willis Otanez is going to be the shortstop today. He's inning seventh. And Bret Butler is now going to be the center fielder instead of Todd Allensworth. Bret Butler... He hasn't played much this season. He got hurt 1 year. Maybe he got some... Ooh, hey, that's not good for him. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, okay. So, Bret Butler got hurt. Let's take a look. Got hurt pretty good, I think. Oh, it wasn't that... Okay. Yeah, he got hurt for 4 to 5 weeks, and then shortly after, out for 6 weeks. He was out for a long time during that time. And it looks like maybe the injuries or it just natural aging got to him, because he has only a 1 at center field. Of course, he should be probably better than that, but yeah, he's a really poor defender now. Alright, so I still have my lineup here. Let's get this started. So, of course... Okay, so we have Carlos Perez as our starter, and we have Pedro Martinez. Yikes, that's gonna be... It's not gonna be easy. Alright, so the line of the Shields is going to get us started here against Pedro Martinez. Now, the Shields has been kind of cold lately. He's barely hitting over the Mendoza line there. That's not good. Hopefully he knows the recipe to hit against the guy whom he was traded for in real life. Well, as part of a package. Alright, let's go. 1-1 on the Shields here in the top of the first. Pedro Martinez is now the pitcher. Of course, as an Expos fan, I'm very familiar with Pedro Martinez. Alright, that's a grounder to second, and he's out. Right, Ray Sanchez is now the batter. No count on Sanchez. Hits it to left, and he's out. Alright, Calderon is now the batter here with 2 outs. 0-1 on Calderon. Come on, man. Give us a hit. That's a home run. I'll take it. You know what? The Dodgers hit a home run in the 2nd inning in the 1st game, and that was all they needed to win the game. So maybe I'm going to get as lucky. Right, Mark Whitten is now the batter. 0-1 on Whitten, 2 outs. Hits it to left. Oh, that's not as deep as Calderon's. He should be out, and he is. All right. Okay, all right. So now we have Jose Offerman as the first batter. Carlos Perez had a little bit of a shaky start to the season, so hopefully he can bounce back today. 0-1 on Offerman. That's a hit. Not a great start. So Offerman's been torching us for hits in this series so far. Cal Daniels is not a batter. Nobody out. Runner on first. 2-1. That's it to right field, and it's caught. All right. Now Mike Piazza. Ooh, look at those ratings against lefties. I'm not liking that too much. All right, there's 1 out. Runner on first, no count. Oh, that's it for extra bases and to left. So yeah, that 1 run was not enough. Oh, he didn't come to. I thought for sure that Offerman would score on that. He didn't. All right, so runners on 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. Eric Karros is now the batter. 0-1 on Karros. All right, and the runner scores. All right, so we're tied at 1, and we got Karros out at first. So there's 2 outs now. Runner on 2nd. 3-0 to Strawberry, and he walks. All right, so runners on 1st and 2nd, 2 out. Bobby Bonilla is hitting now. No count on Bonilla. He grounds it to 2nd. And he's out. All right, so we have a tied game here in LA. The Dodgers tied a game, and it is 1-1 going into the top of the 2nd inning. All right, so Charles Johnson is now the batter for the Expos. 0-1 on Johnson. And he hits it to left, and he's out. All right, Bill Doran is now the batter. Hits it to center. Looks like it's going to be cut. And it is. 2 outs. Ruben Rivera comes up next. 3-1 on Rivera. And hits it to right. And it's a hit. Alright. So Rivera with the hit here. Inning is still alive. And we are going to come in with Lance Blankenship as the batter now. 2 outs. Runner on first. No count. Oh. Rivera's going, and he's out. Wasted base runner. All right, Willis Otanez is now the batter for the Dodgers. 0-2. Oh, and he's out. Bret Butler is now the batter. 1-2. Oh, that's a pass ball. Okay, so he swung, and Charles Johnson didn't control the ball, and he was safe at first. All right, so runner on first, 1 out. Pedro Martinez is now the batter. 1-1. All right, missed his bunt. 1-2. All right, that's cool. Perfect. So he tried to bunt and missed, so that's a strikeout. And now we have Jose Offerman, the batter, 2 outs, runner on first, 0-2. That's it. Pretty weakly to center, and Rivera catches. Alright, so we made it a little bit more complicated than we had to with that pass ball, but it is still 1-1 heading into the top of the third with Lance Blankenship, the batter now. 0-2. And he strikes out. Alright, Carlos Perez is now the batter. 0-2. And he strikes out. Delino De Shields is now the batter. Full count. And he walks. Oh, Martinez with a rare walk here. Ray Sanchez is now coming up. 2 outs. De Shields at first. 1-1. De Shields going. Piazza doesn't throw. So that's a stolen base. Alright. Now Sanchez is still the batter. 1-2 on Sanchez. Come on. Oh, that was not a good... Wow, Bret Butler with his 1 defensive rating in center field with the diving catch there. Alright, so the inning is over. Cal Daniels comes to bat here at the bottom of the third, 1-1. And that's an easy fly ball to left for Calderon, and he catches it. 1 out. Piazza is not a batter. No count on Piazza. Grounder to short. Sanchez with the relay, and it is the second out of the inning. Alright, Eric Karros is now next. 2-1. Gets it to right, and Witten gets it. And the inning is over. Alright, going to the top of the fourth. Ivan Calderon is first. 1-2. He has a solo shot in the first. Grounds it to short, and it's an infield hit. Oh, Calderon is having a good start to this season. He's hitting .410. Of course, it's the start of this season. I mean, you know, that's not gonna stay there, at least. It shouldn't. Let's just put it that way. Mark Witten now comes up. Nobody out. Calderon at first. 2-2. Oh, Calderon's going. And that's a stolen base. Alright, so full count on Witten now with a runner on second. Nobody out. That's it to right. And that's a hit. Alright. And Calderon scores on the play, so it's 2-1 for the Expos here in LA. Now Charles Johnson is going to be the batter. 2-2. Oh, I thought it was maybe going to be a double play. So Witten moves up to second. Now there's 1 out, and Doran is the batter. Full count. Grounds it to second, and he's out. And Calderon moves, Witten, moves up to third on the play. But there's 2 outs now, so we need a hit from rookie Ruben Rivera so that we can get another run here. 1-1. Nah, that's not very well hit to left there. Easy play for Daniels, and the inning is over. But the Expos do get a point, or a run, I should say. And we are up 2-1 here, going into the bottom of the fourth. All right. First on the agenda is going to be Daryl Strawberry. 1-2 on Strawberry. Oh, that's a strikeout. All right. Now Bobby Bonilla is the batter. 0-1, 1 out. And that's it. Near the warning track, and Rivera catches the ball. He looked at how Grissom did it in the previous game. Alright, Willis Otanez is now the batter. Full count on Otanez. And he walks. And now Bret Butler is the next batter. So there's 2 outs with a runner on first. Bret Butler at the plate. 1-2 on Butler. Struck out. Alright, that's good. So we got out of problems here, or potential problems. Alright, Lance Blankenship first here in the top of the fifth. So this game has been going along nicely. 0-2. And he strikes out again. That's his second strikeout in this game. Right, Carlos Perez is now the batter. 1-2 on Carlos Perez. And he strikes out as well. Oh my god. That's a repeat of inning number 3, I believe that was. Alright, the line of the Shields is now the batter. 0-2. And he strikes out as well. So Pedro Martinez just passed us in the blender. Like it was nothing. Alright, bottom of the fifth. Pedro is the first batter. 1-2 on Pedro. That's it. Alright. Nobody out. Runner on first. Jose Offerman is not a batter. No count on Offerman. And he hits it to second. Come on, double play. Oh, just a fielder's choice. Alright, so Offerman is safe at first. Martinez is out. There's one out. Runner on first. Cal Daniels is now up 2-1. 2-1. Well, it is 2-1, but I meant to say 2-1 on Cal Daniels. Alright, that's an easy fly ball to center, so Offerman doesn't move up. 2 outs now with Piazza the batter. Yikes. 2-1 on Piazza. And that's it to center. Oh, Rivera with the catch. Awesome. Alright, Ray Sanchez is coming up next. Top of the sixth here. Full count on Sanchez. And he strikes out. How many strikes out is it for Pedro Martinez? Oh, 6. It felt like more. Calderon is next. 0-2. Oh, is that a foul little ball? Nope. He's out. Alright, 2 outs for Mark Whitten. 2-2. Oh, that's it. To left. And that's a home run. Alright, so Whitten went opposite field on that. It's 3-1 for the Expos here in the 6th inning. Now Charles Johnson is the next batter. 1-2. And he strikes out. Alright. Okay, so bottom of the 6th. How is our friend Carlos Perez doing? So 66 pitches in 5 innings. That's not bad at all. Gave up, what, 3 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 5. I mean, that's a nice day on the mound there. All right, so Eric Karros is first. No count on Karros. Oh, that's it to center, but pretty much right at Rivera. So he catches that. 1 out. Strawberry is next. 0-2 on Strawberry. And that's a strikeout. Now Bonilla. 0-2 on Bonilla. That's it too short. They're ready to first, and he's out. And we did it. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Alright, so Bill Doran is next now. He doesn't have a hit this game. Full count. And he strikes out. Okay. Ruben Rivera is next. 0-2 on Rivera. And he strikes out. Oh. That's 9 strikeouts for Pedro Martinez. 2-2 on Blankenship. Oh, Blankenship. Oh, that's an error. Awesome. Alright. So Blankenship is at second after the error. There's 2 outs. Carlos Perez is the batter, and I'm having him bat. He's pitching well. I'm not taking him out. Not yet. Full count. Oh, that's a walk. So Pedro Martinez, who only gave up 2 walks so far this season, gives up his third one to a pitcher. Alright, runners on first and second, 2 out. Delino the Shields comes up next, 2-2. And he strikes out. Oh, I need to ration my water. There's still another game after that. That's a 3-game series. Alright, so Carlos Perez will be now pitching to Willis Otañez. This is the bottom of the 7th inning. Alright. 0-1 on to Otañez. Oh, that looks like that might be a home run, and it is. I do not like that. It is now 3-2 Expos. Willis Otañez with the solo shot. Right, and the Dodgers are within 1 now. Bret Butler is next. 1-2 on Bret Butler. And he hits it to the opposite field, and that's a hit. Oh. I'm going to need to bring in some relievers here. Alright, so Todd Allensworth is coming in to pitch for... to hit for Pedro Martinez. Full count. Okay, that should be an out. Right, Rivera catches the ball. Okay, so 1 out, runner on first. Oh, what to do with you, Carlos Perez? Let's see if I can bring in Jeff Facero. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's bring in Jeff Facero. Alright, so you pitch pretty good, Carlos Perez, but I think it's time to go to the bullpen. Alright, so Jeff Facero faces Jose Offerman with a runner on first and 1 out. 2-2 to Offerman. Oh god, that's gonna be a hit. Yeah, that's a hit to right. Okay, that's not good. Alright, we have runners on first and second, 1 out. Eric Young is coming to hit for Cal Daniels. Alright, no count. That's it to first. Alright. So, that's a ground out to first. Runners advance, so there's runners on second and third. Oof. With 2 outs. Piazza's the batter. I'm bringing in the righty. I was hoping that Facero would get me out of that inning. And it's not 2021, so I don't need to have him finish the inning or pitch to 3 batters, which I think is a ridiculous rule. There, I said it. I also think it's a ridiculous rule to have a runner to start the 10th inning at second base. There, I said it too. And I think it's a stupid rule to have the DH in the National League. There, I said it. My opinions have been made very clear. You can feel free to disagree with respect, please. We can debate all about it if you want, but those are my opinions. Alright, so Mike Piazza is now the batter. Runners on second and third. There's 2 outs. I bring in John Doris, who is struggling this season a little bit. And that's putting it mildly, but he's been really good for me last year, so I'm hoping he can rebound here. 1-0 to Piazza. Come on, man. Alright, so Witten gets it. Alright, so we get out of the inning here. And it's the top of the 8th. We're still up 3-2. And now Tim Cruz is going to be the pitcher for the Dodgers, and Ray Sanchez is coming to bat. 1-2 on Sanchez. That's it. Weekly to short, and that's an out. Ivan Calderon is next. 2-2. And he strikes out. Now Mark Whitten is the next batter. 3-1 on Mark Whitten. That's a hit to center. There you go. Alright, good game for Whitten. Yeah, he had been pretty quiet lately, but he had that solo shot and now a single. And Charles Johnson is now the batter. 2 outs, runner on first. No count. Oh, Whitten's going. And he's out. Oh boy. I think I'm going to keep going with John Doris here. Come on, man. Don't let me down. I believe in you. 3-1 to Eric Karros. And he walks. Not good. Not the start I wanted here in the 8th inning. Right, Daryl Strawberry is the next batter. Runner on first, nobody out. 1 and 2. That's a home run. Yes, that's the... I'm hanging my head in shame. And now we're losing 4-3. That was too beautiful to be true. The entire time I was like, they're gonna come back. They're not gonna let the simulation give Pedro Martinez a loss. Surely they won't do that. Oh man, Doris. I might need to take you off of the setup man position. Alright, Bonilla with the weak pop fly, and he's out. Willis Otanez is next. 1 and 2 on Otanez. 1 out, nobody on. That's it to left, and that's another hit. Oh my god. Right, Bret Butler is the next batter. Full count. That's another. I need to take Doris out. He cannot get out of that on himself by himself. Alright, they're bringing in Henry Rodriguez. I'm going to bring in a lefty. Kerrigan didn't pitch much yesterday, so he's going to come and pitch here for me. Let me get out of that here. Alright, so Henry is the batter. Runners on first and second, 1 out. 1 and 0. And that's a hit to right. So the strategy to bring in the lefty doesn't work, and it is now 5-3 for the Dodgers. Right, runners on first and second, 1 out. Jose Offerman is now the batter, 2 and 2, and he strikes out. Right. Now that brings up Chris Latham with 2 outs, 2 runners on, 1 and 2, and he strikes out as well. Yeah, I might have to review what I want to do with John Doris. He is definitely not as good as he has been last season. Alright, top of the 9th again. We're down a couple runs. Charles Johnson didn't do nothing. Sorry. And Rick Aguilera is now the pitcher for the Dodgers. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Charles Johnson 1-0 to Johnson. Grounder to third, and he's out. Alright, we're going to keep Bill Doran in. 3-1 to Billy Doran. Grounder to second, and he's out. Oh my god. Alright, and Rivera did get a hit. Let's bring somebody that can hit from the other side a little bit. Let's try Barbary. He's been struggling this season. Maybe a pinch hitting opportunity is going to wake him up a little bit. Alright, full count to Barbary. And he walks. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, Lance Blankenship is next. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring Grissom in. Alright, come on, Markey. Alright, runner on first, 2 outs. Grissom is the batter, 1-0. That's a weak pop fly that the catcher or the first base should catch, and he did. And we lost that one 5-3 after collapsing in the 8th inning. So that's 3 losses in a row for the Expos. That's not good. What do I want to do here? Well, first I want to finish today, see what's going on. Absolutely nothing. Alright. John Doris, you have struggled ridiculously. so what have you done? I think I'm gonna try swapping. Oh, duh. I think I'm gonna try swapping those two guys. So I'm gonna try to use Eat Ains a little bit more as a setup guy. He has poor control, but he has pretty good stuff. He can strike out batters. So we're gonna hope for the best. It's not working out with Doris, so Doris is gonna have a little bit more of a regular relief role from now on. Alright, so... Oh, we're not facing Greg Maddox. Well, that's good. So apparently we're going to be facing Mark Mims here in the third game of this series. So he's been struggling a little bit. Hopefully we can capitalize on that. Sadly for us, we are going with Rick Mahler. Is he still tired? Yeah, he is. Alright, so he might not go far. Alright, so let's see here. What do I want to do? Try to spark plug my team. Let's see. Gonna put Todd Haney at second, and one thing that I checked, I don't have anybody other than Bill Doran who has first base as a learned position, so I'm gonna need to put somebody that doesn't have a rating there. Maybe Ruben Rivera? No, definitely not Ruben Rivera. So maybe Lance Blankenship at this point. I mean, he can play pretty much everywhere else, so why not? So Lance Blankenship comes in and plays at first. Oh, what do I do with this? No. Let's try Ray Sanchez as the second hitter again. I do what I can with what I have. That's the beauty of playing like that. Alright, the Dodgers are going with Jose Offerman, Cal Daniels, Daryl Strawberry, Eric Karros, Todd Allensworth, Bobby Bonilla, Willis Otanez, and Mike Scioscia. Woo, that was more difficult than it had to be. Alright, so Scioscia's going to be the catcher, so Piazza's getting the night off, and Mark Clems is going to be the pitcher. Alright, let's do this, hopefully. Need to get a win here. We can't continue to just fall into the abyss. Alright, Grissom, first batter here. Mark Mims is gonna be the pitcher. 2-2 to Grissom to start the first inning here. The Expos are on a 3-game skid. They are hoping to bounce back here and at least take one from the Dodgers in LA. And that's it to center. That's extra bases. That's something we have not done in the first couple games. I mean, we hit a few solo shots, but we didn't really have a lot of, extra bases like that. So Grissom gets a double, and that's probably going to help us get going here. 1-0 for Ray Sanchez, and that's it weekly to center. And Allensworth catches it. Grissom goes to third, and he's out. Alright, well, we have 2 outs now. Ivan Calderon is the batter. Nobody on. 2 outs. 2-2 to Calderon. And he hits it to left, and It's a home run. Another one. Well, Calderon is on fire. That's a 12-game hitting streak for him. And that's a home run in 2 games in a row. So he's doing his part. Charles Johnson is now the batter. 1-2. And he strikes out. But the Expos get a run, and it is 1-0 Expos here. Going into the bottom of the first, Jose Offerman is the batter. Rick Mahler is going to be the pitcher for us. Oh, I'm scared. Thing is I cannot do this with my eyes closed. I need to be looking at the screen so that I can make input decisions, and I don't want to watch. Anyway, 0-1 on Offerman. And that's it to left, and that's a hit. Alright, so Offerman is up. Or on, I should say. Nobody out. Running on first, Cal Daniels, the batter. No count. Oh. Alright, at least I have a good catcher, so we threw him out, trying to steal second base. So there's a 1 out now. 3-1 to Daniels, and he walks. Alright, Daryl Strawberry is now the batter, running on first, 1 out. 1-0 to Strawberry. Oh, we picked him off at first. Wow, all kinds of shenanigans for the Expos here. Alright, so Strawberry is still the batter. 3-0 to him, and he walks. So Rick Mahler is lucky. He hasn't retired any. Well, I guess you can count the pickoff, but you know, he hasn't retired a batter yet. But there's still 2 outs. Alright, Caros is next. 1-1. And he's trying to steal, and that's a steal for Strawberry. So now there's a runner on second. 2-2. Oh, that's a home run. Yep. Alright, 2-1 Dodgers. Oh. Trying to make my I'm casting a curse on you face. Hoping that it helps me get over the hump here. Alright, Todd Allensworth is now the batter. 0-2 to Allensworth. That's it to center. Grissom barely has to move. And the inning is finally over, so Rick Mahler finally gets bitten for not pitching all that well. And the Dodgers are now up 2-1 here. Going into the second inning, Mark Whitten is the batter. 2-2. And he strikes out. Bret Barbary is next. 1-1 to Barbary. That's it to center. That's extra bases, more than likely. Yeah, that's a double for Barbary, and we needed that. Alright, so double for Barbary. We have a runner on second, 1 out. Todd Haney is now the batter. 3-1. That's it right at the third baseman, and he's out. Bonilla with the defensive play here. Alright, Lance Blankenship playing first base. Doesn't really have a rating there. 2 outs, runner on second. He's probably going to get walked. 2-2. Yeah, Blankenship is such a poor hitter that they're not even walking him to face the pitcher instead. That's how bad he is. But he can play many positions. That has a value somewhere, somehow, maybe. Oh, we are facing Bobby Bonilla here to start the second inning for the Dodgers. All right, 2-1 to Bonilla. Oh, that's it. Pretty good to right, but Whitten with the dive, and he catches the ball. So we're going to take it. Otanez is next. 1-1 to Willis Otanez. That's it. Oh, that's extra bases down the line in right. That's a double, stand-up double, too. Mike Scioscia is now the batter. Full count, and he walks. I need another starter, please. I'm gonna go walk your dog or something. Go, just get me another starter. Oh, Mark Mims comes up next. Runners on first and second, one out. He's gonna bunt. 0-1. Here's the bunt. Alright, and he's out. Oh, runners on second and third, two outs with Jose Offerman now the batter. 0-2 to Jose Offerman. But Rick Mahler strikes out no one. It was a ground out to second, and the inning is over for the Dodgers this time. Alright, top of the third, Rick Mahler is now the batter. 1-1. That's it. Oh, that's a hit for Rick Mahler. That's it. I take back what I said about DH. I now want a DH, and I want Rick Mahler as my DH. No. All right, Grissom is next. A runner on first, nobody out. Here in the top of the first, he did double in his first at bat. That's it to right, and that's a hit. Is Mahler making it to third on that? I believe he is. Oh yeah. Alright, so we have runner on first and third, nobody out. Ray Sanchez is not going to be the batter. He hasn't done too hot hitting second. He's doing better when he's at the bottom of the lineup there. 1-1 to Sanchez. And, well, that's a fielder's choice. So the run scores. Sanchez is safe at first. Grissom is out at second. There's one out now with a runner on first. The game is now tied at 2. And Ivan Calderon, who has been on a tear lately, is now the batter. 3-0, and he walks. So now we have runners on first and second. One out. Charles Johnson is next. 2-2. Oh, that's not good. He struck out looking. I don't like that. With the score tied and runners in scoring position, swing the bat, man. Right, 0-1 to Witten, and he hits it pretty weakly to center, and Allensworth catches the ball, and our third inning is over, but at least we tied the game. We're now tied at 2 here, heading into the bottom of the third, where Cal Daniels is going to face a pretty struggling Rick Mahler. 1-2. That's a grounder to second, and he's out. Up next is Daryl Strawberry. 1-2 on Strawberry. And that's it pretty well to right. And that's a home run. The Dodgers are back on top, 3-2. Solo shot for Daryl Strawberry. Alright, and brings up Eric Karros. Sorry, 1-1. One out. Oh, that's a weak grounder to the pitcher. And he's out. Alright, Allensworth is up next. 2 outs. Nobody on. 1-1. Ooh. No urgency for Calderon, and he catches the ball. Alright. Oh. Alright, so Bret Barbary, top of the fourth. We're down 1 again. Full count to Barbary. And that's a hit. Alright, we'll take it. That's the beginning starting. I can feel it. Todd Haney is coming up next. Runner on first. Nobody out. 0-2. And he strikes out. Alright, maybe not. Maybe not the beginning I've been wanting or predicting. Blankenship is next. 3-1 to Blankenship. And he walks. Alright, runner on first and second, 1 out. Rick Mahler is coming up next. And he bunts. Alright, sacrifice has been achieved. Alright, so runner on second and third, 2 outs. Grissom is the batter. We need a hit from Markey here. 1-0 to Markey. It's it weakly to first. Oh, there's an error. And the tying run comes in thanks to the error by Eric Karros. Alright, and the inning is still alive. Runner on first, runner on third, 2 outs, and Ray Sanchez comes to bat. We need a hit. No count on Sanchez. And that's a weak liner to first, and he's out. But the Expos tie the game yet again, and for their own sake, they might want to pull a poor 40-year-old Rick Muller whose arm is falling apart or falling off. Is he 40? Yeah, he is. Oh god, he's getting close to 41 too. Alright, Bobby Bonilla is going to be first here in the bottom of the fourth. Full count. Alright, and he walks. Willis Otanez is next with a runner on first, nobody out. 1-1 to Otanez. That's it. To left, Calderon after it, and he catches the ball. Alright, that brings up Mike Scioscia to bat with 1 out and a runner on first. Full count. Come on, double play. No. Fielder's choice. Scioscia's safe at first. There's 2 outs now, though. And now Mark Mims is the batter. 3-1 to the pitcher. And we walk him. Please do something. I might have to switch Smaller and Jim Day and try to go with Day instead. Alright, Jose Offerman is next. There's a runner on first and second. 2 outs. Full count to Offerman, but we don't strike out nobody. Alright, and he walks. Now the bases are loaded. And Cal Daniels is next. 3-1. Oh god. That's it to center. 2 runs come to score. And it is 5-3 Dodgers at this point. I just want 1 more out. But I'm not going to be getting it, am I? Yeah, I'm taking Mahler out. Look at that stat line. That's almost insulting for my eyes. 3 2/3, 5 hits, 5 runs, 6 walks, and no strikeouts. Get out of here. Alright, we have to go back to Jim Day, and hopefully he can eat up some innings for me. Then I might switch them, because Day can pitch as a starter, but he just doesn't have a whole lot of stamina. But at this point, I mean, I can't keep Rick Muller in there, and he's being forced on me. Alright, so runner is on first and second, 2 out. Daryl Strawberry is now the batter, and we now have Jim Day as the pitcher. 0-2. And he strikes out. There you go, that's what we needed. So yeah, I'm making a decision after this game. I'm going to flip-flop Rick Muller and Jim Day, and that's going to be that. Alright, Ivan Calderon is now the batter, so we're still down only 2 runs, so there's still hope. And especially with Calderon, the way that he plays. So 1-2 to Calderon. Oh, they drilled him. Oh, I want to go and fight this guy so much. Charles Johnson is now the batter. Nobody out. Runner on first. No count. Calderon's running. They pitched out. He's out. 1-0 to Charles Johnson with 1 out. Oh, that's a hit. Yes, it is. All right, hit for Charles Johnson. And we have another runner aboard with 1 out. I don't think Charles Johnson's going to try to run. Now we have Mark Whitten as the hitter. 1-0 to hard-hitting Whitten. Oh, that's good. Extra bases in left field. Charles Johnson is not a super fast runner, but he's a decent base runner, because there's a difference. You know, he can be really fast, but not being a really good base runner. Alright, Bret Barbary is next. Runners on second and third, 1 out. We need a hit from Barbary here. 3-0. He walks. We'll take that too. Alright, bases are juiced. 1 out. And Todd Aney is the batter. 2-1 to Aney. That's a double play. That's not good. Boo! Boo, Aney. Boo! I can't really say that. I'm your manager. That would be unprofessional, but I am thinking it into my head, of course. Alright, 0-2 to Caros to start the bottom of the fifth, and he grounds out to short. Todd Allensworth is now the batter. 0-1. Oh, nobody's going to catch that. That's another home run for the Dodgers, and they are now up 6-3. Not a good game, not a good series. Well, we played pretty good in the first game, but yeah. Alright, Bobby Bonilla is now next with 1 out, 3-0. And he hits it, a liner to left to Ivan Calderon. He catches that. 2 outs now for Willis Otañez. 0-2. That's another home run. Bye-bye. Not doing too good. Mike Scioscia is now the next batter. 1-0. And it is, by the way, 7-3 for the Dodgers now. That game is getting out of hand. We're going to go with Lance Blankenship now. 3-1 to Blankenship. And he walks. Alright, we're going to bring in a pinch hitter. Ruben Rivera will do. Alright, so runner on first, nobody out. Ruben Rivera is now the batter. Full count on him. Hit weakly to center. And Allensworth catches the ball. 1 out. Grissom is now next. 1-1. Oh, that's not hit very hard. And Grissom is out at first. The runner advances to second. There's 2 outs now, and Ray Sanchez is the next batter. Full count on him. And he walks. So now we have runners on first and second. 2 outs, and Ivan Calderon is now the batter. 2-1 to Calderon, and he hits it pretty weakly to center, and he's out. Go figure. Alright, so I think we're gonna give some innings to Robert Ondorf. Even though the Dodgers are a little bit more heavy on the left side. Alright, Ondorf, give me a couple innings here, please. Alright, so O. Henry is the batter. Henry Rodriguez here in the bottom of the 6th. 2-2 to him. And he strikes out. Alright, Robert Ondorf with the strikeout. Jose Offerman is now the batter. 1-2 to him. Grounds it to short. Sanchez with the throw, and he's out. 2 up, 2 down so far. Cal Daniels is now the batter. Full count on Daniels. And he grounds out to first. They're ready to the pitcher. 3 outs. So the Dodgers go up 3 up, 3 down. Here in the 6th. Alright, Charles Johnson. So they are bringing Jay Owl now. 3-1 to Charles Johnson. And he walks. Alright. Now Mark Whitten is going to be the next batter. 0-1. Oh. Cool, Charles Johnson with the steal. Alright, so runner on second. Witten, full count. Weakly hit to center. And not deep enough for Johnson to go. So he stays at second with one out. Now Bret Barbary is the batter. 2-0 to Barbary. That's a hit in the corner to left. So Johnson will score on the play. And now Barbary should end up at second base with a double, and he does. Now that brings up Todd Haney as the next batter. Runner on second, one out. 2-2 to Todd Haney. And he strikes out. And Lance Blankenship is now the next batter. Full count. Oh god, that's not it very well. And he's out here at first on a little dribbler to the catcher. Right, so Ondorf is gonna pitch to Daryl Strawberry now. So we got a run back. So it's 7-4 now, but we're about to run out of time. 2-0 here to Strawberry. Grounder to short. The throw is on target, and it is the first out. Eric Karros is next, 2-2. Ooh, struck out. Right, Todd Allensworth is now next, 2 outs. 0-1 to Allensworth. That's it. Should be an easy out for Grissom. And he gets it, and he is out. Alright, time to bring in a pinch hitter here. I think I'm gonna go with Billy Doran. Alright. 0-1 to Doran. It's still J. Howell pitching for the Dodgers, and he grounds it to second, and he's out. Right, Grissom is next. 2-1 to Grissom. It weakly to center, and he's out. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. Ray Sanchez comes up next. No count on Sanchez. And he's out. Who do they have coming? Let's get Eat Ains in. I think I have a day off after this game, so my relievers will get to rest a little. Alright, so Bobby Bonilla is the first hitter here at the bottom of the 8. 2-1 to Bonilla. Grounder to second, and he's out. So Todd Haney and Lance Blankenship have been doing a fine job defensively, not offensively. Now Willis Otanez is the batter. 2-2 to Otanez. And he strikes out. Perfect. Now Mike Scioscia is next with 2 outs. 2-0 to Scioscia. Grounder to first, and he's out. Alright, well, top of the 9th is coming. We're down 3. And they're bringing John Franco to close the game again. We already talked about him. 0-1. Grounder to short, and he's out. Charles Johnson is the next batter. 1 for 3 for him. 0-1. That's an infield hit, and we will take it. Alright, so Johnson's aboard. 1 out. Witten is the batter. 0-1 to Witten. It's a third. Oh, double play ball. I don't like that. Yep. And that's it. Alright, so we got swept in the series. That's not good. We probably slid quite a bit in the standings too. We're gonna need to start winning here pretty soon. Let me finish simming today so that we can see what's what. Okay, so alright. What do we have here? The player of the week in the American League was Ken Griffey Jr. He hit for 455 with 5 home runs. Yeah, that's a pretty good week for Junior. And Fred McGriff was the recipient in the National League. Hit for 409 with 4 home runs, 7 RBIs, and 7 runs scored. I don't really care about that. Alright. And we should be, yeah, we're near the bottom here. We're 22nd in power rankings. Not doing too hot over there. Alright, we have one more day off, or we have a day off here. It looks like next time out we're gonna have a 2-game series against the Giants again, except this time it's gonna be at home. Hopefully we can win at home. So we're 3rd in the East, 4 games behind the Mets, so we need to start winning. The Braves have passed us. They are a game and a half behind. Alright, let's take a look here. What do we have? Alright, so Jamie Navarro of the Milwaukee Brewers got a shutout against the Chicago White Sox. Alright, so good game for him. Oh, Chris Sabo got 3 home runs against the Rockies. Oh, and it wasn't even, I thought it was maybe in Colorado, but it was in St. Louis. So Chris Sabo is now with the Cards, and he just hit 3 bombs against Colorado. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna make that change before I forget it. So Rick Motter and Jim Day are gonna swap. And yeah, I know that means that I'm getting a lot of lefties in my rotation, but alright, so he drops to 2 stars whenever he's in the rotation. Still only has 47, so I'm not expecting for Jim Day to come in and, you know, pitch me a no or anything like that. But I'm hoping for at least 5 innings of okay pitching, which is something that Rick Mahler is not able to do anymore at 40 years old. He's been really struggling. So look at that, 14 walks and 3 strikeouts. Yeah, please retire. Go to the convenience store for cigarettes and get shot, please. Something. I mean, I shouldn't be saying things like that. It's terrible, but I need for him out of my team. Oh boy. Alright, I'm saving this here, and we are down to very low standards. Alright folks, that's it for today. So as usual, I do want to thank you for tuning in, and if you've liked the video and you would like to help support me, the best way to do that would be to like, subscribe, share, comment, and all of that good stuff. That's what helps little tiny small streamers and YouTubers like myself. But anyway, until I roll this game again, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.